Okay, hi, welcome everyone. Welcome to Barbara McGavin, who's one of our main teachers at the Focusing Summer School next year. Yeah, so shall we begin? I've got a few questions for you today.
Sure.
Great,
Great. Go for it.
good. So my first question is, so right now, what would be the most exciting or kind of where's your edge in focusing? What's the most exciting aspect of teaching it or
Mm.
living it or just
Well,
something that's
it
alive?
really
Yeah, carry on.
what's really alive is the whole untangling work, of
Mm,
course.
yes.
Yeah, the book has just come out a couple of months ago, and it's wonderful. Uh, I get, emails from people saying that it's been really, you know,
Mm,
really helpful or even life-changing sometimes. That's very cool that, after all of these years, we have been able to bring this out into a larger audience. And so that's part of what I want to do at the summer school is bring a core
mm.
aspect of the untangling work out to as many people as we can possibly fit into our room. I'm
Great.
going,
Good. Well, I mean, I can already say your workshop is popular. People have been, we've
yay,
been getting bookings in, and it's like, I want to go on Barbara's workshop. So in
exciting.
fact,
That's great.
that's lead that is about my next question is about your. I mean, I don't maybe you don't know exactly yet, but could you say something about what you'll be offering, the essence of your workshop, or
Yes.
something about
Uh-huh.
it?
Yeah, absolutely. I would call it creating the environment of change.
Mm.
I decided to say change instead of transformation because transformation seemed really overblown word there.
Hmm.
But actually, that's what it is. It
Yeah,
is
yeah.
creating a transformation. And we have developed, Anne and I have developed these, what we call the powers of presence, which are five aspects of what we call self and presence. And I'm going to be teaching three of those
Mm.
in the workshop. And these are the three fundamental ones that have to do with developing relationship with parts of ourselves that have become cut off from our wholeness. So that's what the workshop is going to be about those looking at developing, learning about those the three relational powers. There are
Mm.
two other powers which we could call felt sensing powers,
I
but
get it.
those are so but that's too much to do. I
Yes.
wish that we had enough time, but I had to choose something, and the relational powers are the fundamentals so that you can even create an environment in which you can felt sense. So that's the core of what I want to be doing,
Mm.
what I'm
Great. And maybe this is a sneaky preview, but could you share one of those powers now? Just to...
offering. Okay. I'm going to share the fundamental one
Hmm.
right now, which is like all of the powers are powers of presence. But the
Hmm.
first one is called cultivating self and presence. And that's even broken down into three different sub powers, so
Mm.
to speak. And the first one we call resourcing. And resourcing is sensing in your body where it feels already okay. That's one part of it. But it's also things like um, taking time to really notice around you. Like, I'm looking at your wall and there's that gorgeous photograph
Mm.
of those leaves. And that's part of resourcing is taking in what's beautiful in the natural world, noticing what feels good in your body as you
Mm.
take in what
Mm.
is beautiful around you, or it might be talking with friends, it might be going to a yoga class, it might be taking a long bath, it might be like I did yesterday. I grabbed a book, I climbed into bed in the afternoon, and I read for like 3 hours. It was
Nice.
glorious. So all of those things, making sure you have good sleep or doing what you can to support your sleeping. So resourcing is a core of being able to develop and cultivate
Mm.
self-presence. The capacity in self-presence is the capacity to turn towards whatever needs your awareness and your attention. the capacity to notice what it is that is good in your life. Notice what needs your attention and is hard,
Mm,
and acknowledge that. Sometimes things are really difficult, hard, challenging, painful even, and the capacity to just acknowledge that without running away, without trying to fix it, without manipulating other
mm,
people or yourself. Just, this is hard right now.
mm,
Okay. And I am here and I can be with this. I can notice that. And I am in some way, so in some way, from self and presence, even when things are really tough, really difficult, really painful, I'm okay.
mm.
I, More of me is okay.
Yes.
So there we go. And that's something you can do anywhere, anytime, anybody can do,
Mm.
is that first part of the first part
Yes.
of
Yeah.
the powers of presence.
Wonderful. I was feeling
I
it
do
as you
agree.
were speaking it. It's great.
Yeah, good.
Yeah,
Good,
nice.
good.
Thanks so much. Well, I mean, yeah, because I know your work, I know people are really in for a treat. I
Mm.
mean, it just and how you describe that so rich and powerful, really. I mean, I'm not sure if the last question has been answered, but it would be something about like, what do you hope the students of the summer school will go away with, or what they discover? Like maybe an essence of like
Hmm.
yeah, what you really wish for them.
What I wish for them. I wish for them to feel a greater confidence
Mm,
in their own ability to cultivate self and presence, their own ability to turn towards whatever it is in them that needs self and presence, that needs their presence, that needs their attention, and to feel more comfortable
mm,
with the complexity
yes.
of the internal mess.
Yeah.
All of us have internal mess of
Yeah.
various sorts, but to feel comfortable with that, like, okay, yeah, it's a mess in here, and that's okay. I'm still okay. It's this, I'm still
Yeah.
okay,
Exactly.
even though there's all this inner conflict, and parts of me are doing weird things, and other parts of me are attacking, and I am okay. I can make a space for
Mm,
all of that complexity and be curious. And that's what I really hope,
mm,
is that by the end of the however many days we're going to have,
mm.
um, that they will feel a greater confidence in that and have some sense of where their next steps might be in developing that capacity.
Wonderful. Great.
Yeah.
Sounds great. I'm gonna have a hard time choosing which workshop to do.
I expect to see you. No, actually, it's fine because you and I work together so
Yeah.
much. Go and do something else, actually. Go and have
Yeah.
fun doing something else.
Let's see what happens. I'll
You don't have, you don't have
see
to
what see what calls
feel
at the
too
time.
overwhelmed.
But it does
Yeah.
sound so good. So thanks so much for joining me today. And yeah, look forward to seeing you
Mm,
then.
me too. I'm
Cool.
really looking forward to it.
Great. Me too.
So,
All right. Bye for
talk to
now.
you. Bye.
Bye.
Hello, I just witnessed